Good morning. How we're doing? Okay, so if you're in on YouTube, go ahead and look below. It'll comment the timestamps so you can find what area you're looking for that Zodiac Collective. Go check it out. Do the things too, you know, like and subscribe and all that good shit. Comment along if you feel inspired to. Have to wait. Lay down, buddy. Lay down. Lay down. You're okay. Lay down. Yeah, you're okay. Lay down. Good boy. Are you being crazy? My dog's being a little needy at the moment. Do, do, do. Good morning. How are we feeling? Hey, Whitney, do you know what I realized I just forgot to do? I forgot to see what spell candle to make today. They wanted me to do it. I forget what candle they want me to make. I got that refresh on lock. Hey. Good morning. How you doing, Sarah? So close. How are you doing? Are you so close right now? Oh my God, they want me to make this is what I got when I asked what I should make for my spell. For my spell candle this morning. They want me to be more vulnerable. To get what I'm looking for by facing my demons. Okay. Okay. I see you. Oh. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. She goes, oh my God, why? Kai, good morning. How are you doing? Why aren't you working, you silly Billy? Bum ba da da da. Ah! Don't you do it. Oh, no. What's the wrong? Or the song? Did I just say wrong? Dude, I am very angry right now because my ticker-talker isn't working right. Love your hair. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that heart music gloss. Here we go. Here we go. I'm getting it. I'm getting it working. Okay. Hang on one sec, guys. I'll be right with you. I'm being a turd bucket. Uno momento. I was supposed to do this before work, and I got distracted. So now I'm doing it now. Almost there. Almost there. Boom, boom, boom. Ah! They tell me pink. They tell me pink, so I do pink. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. Oh, and now I'm hearing yellow, too. Good morning. I'm just making a spell candle for myself really quick. Because I was going to do it. They said I needed it before, or this morning. I mean, they said I needed a candle. And then I was going to make it. And I forgot to. So I'm making it now very quickly. Very quick like. Ah. Okay, we got her. We got her. It's Venus Day. Hey, stop it. Whitney, the card this morning. What? Stop it. You cut it out right here, right now. I cannot. I was going to ask if Tehran is someone I should trust. Let's see. Let's see. Let me pick up my mess here for a second. Confirmation, no fucking doubt. I will check for you in 1 moment. So close. All right, let's see. What was that question I was asking? Is it somebody unique should trust? Yeah, I think so. I think so, actually. I think this is supposed to come into your life for a very specific reason. Dude, why is my computer not working? I'm trying to pull you guys up on my computer so we can enjoy our chat. But it's literally not allowing me to do this, and I'm very frustrated. Oh, here it comes. It's coming up now. Kai wants to see if she needs a reading too. Okay, Kai and Sarklos, let's go. Sarklos is up first. Batters up. Batters up. Batters up. Sarklos. General, no. Relationship, no. Jazz, no. Relationship, jazz, no. The week ahead, no. The past life, no. The gypsy, yes. The gypsy couple, yes. The spiritual journey, yes. The alignment, yes. The chakra, no. The love boat, yes. And the love canoodle, yes. I've got major arcanas on the gypsy witch, the love boat, and the love canoe, okay? That's what I've got for you. So close. All right, Kai. Let's see. Do you need anything from me? What do we need? What do we need? You're so welcome. Oh, Kai, trust your intuition. I'm just kidding. Ooh, unique, I got you. All right, Kai, what do you need? General, yes. Jazz, no. I'm sorry, relationship, no. Personal jazz, yes. Relationship jazz, no. The week ahead, yes. The past life, no. The gypsy witch, yes. The gypsy couple, yes. The spiritual journey, yes. The alignment reading, yes. The chakra check, yes. The love bow, yes. And the love canoe, no. The major arcanas that you have are 2, and that is the personal jazz. Sarah, I've got you for the boat. But it's the personal jazz. Sorry. Okay. Personal jazz and the gypsy witch and the love boat are your 3 major arcanas. Iris, meow meow. Good morning. Good morning so far. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't get notified, dude. I don't know what's up with TikTok, but it doesn't like to tell people I'm a hero. It doesn't like to be like, hello, I'm here. I don't know why. Oh, we've got Unique and Priscilla for minis. All right, Unique. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? And around you. AMG, thanks so much for the follow. What do we need to hear in and around Unique? What are you doing? Ooh, you are figuring out a way to be happy in your life, girl, and it is successful. I feel like this is completion. This is conclusions finally coming within reach. I feel like some kind of offer emotionally is going to present itself that's going to allow you to track down a new path for yourself. I feel like you're pointed in the right direction. Things are going to start speeding up. There might be even a lot of incoming communication between you and others in a good way. Things that are going to give you new perspective and build your strength. I feel like this is very good. I feel like you're getting to a place where you're meeting the right people and connecting with the right things in your life that are really making you happy overall. Hey, we like that. All right, Miss Priscilla. Okay, I've got you for the gypsy. cry for the gypsy. All right, what do we need to know in and around Miss Priscilla? Better days ahead? Absolutely. There are definitely better days ahead. Oh my God, Whitney, I can't wait to see what that song is. Priscilla. Your past is haunting you. And they're saying, let it go. I feel like the reason it's haunting you is because it's like, hey, you're going to let me go? Hey, you're going to let me go? And you're like, I don't know. Can I? And it's this weird dance that you're doing that, well, all of us are probably doing to some degree. But I feel like it's really stressing you out. And you're not sure what to do to change the result. But the funny thing is you're saying you know exactly what to do. You know exactly what to do to change the result. You're just doubting yourself. You're like, what if I'm wrong? What if that's not the right decision? What if that's not the right move? I made mistakes. Exactly. But you're not making mistakes right now is what I'm hearing. It's like you're doing the right things, but you're like terrified that like there may be the wrong things. They're saying at the end of the day, you need to focus on your stability, your foundation. This is a gift in disguise. And I know it feels awful and icky and like, get out of here. But it's asking you to step up to the life that you deserve, the life that you've always wanted. I feel guilty for what I have done previously. Absolutely. But this is where you need to forgive yourself. Understand that you're an evolved human from who this person was that did the things in the past, right? The things we feel guilty about, right? You need to understand that we've lived, we've learned, we've done things through it. Sure. But like we wouldn't be who we are today if we wouldn't have experienced those things after all. And so they're just saying, you know, to like be patient and kind to yourself during this time and do what you need to do for you. Let it go and say, you know what, Priscilla, I'm an amazing human. Somebody's got everybody's got a villain in their story. You get to be somebody's villain, just like there's somebody's villain in other stories, right? And so they just want you to know, like, we're all broken people that do things, you know, that we don't mean to do. And it's just time, once and for all, for us to forgive our fucking selves, you know, and say it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. I feel like crying. I feel like giving you an energetic hug. It's gonna be okay. You're beautiful. Don't you forget it. Just because we make mistakes that is not our resume. That is not who we are at the end of the day. All right. Let's pull some oracle, shall we? Bree, what do you need to know? Bree, I got directions. Actually, you know exactly where you need to go. They're saying, don't you worry. I know you're a little afraid to proceed, but trust me, I know I'm feeling like limbo-y energy, you know, you just feel like in the middle of it. And they're saying you are, but you're making the right steps forward and just to keep going with it. Keep trusting it. Now, I saw a question for Carrie. Is he gonna choose you? Is he gonna choose you? He's having a hard time learning a lesson ultimately and is feeling imbalanced at the moment because he's stubborn. He's being held back by his past. I feel like he will choose you if you choose you. You know, so annoying, right? But the reality is he's unhealed too. And so in order for him and you to, oh my God, you Nick, thank you. But in order for you guys to get to where you want to go, you have to be able to heal through your shit first. You got to drift into a higher timeline where he'll heal with you, you know? And I know that sounds like it's somewhere else, but it's not. It's a state of mind. You can go there. You can get there. Thank you for everything, guys. I'm so lucky to be a part of this collective. Oh my God, Brazil, I love you so much. Tracy, thank you so much for the follow. Iris. I don't know why, but I pulled tarot cards for you, apparently. I feel like you're holding back your emotions right now, but they're saying, why? Your cup overflows. There's a lot of beautiful things that are in your life. I'm going to pull you a fucking card, too. Oh, look at that. You have it all. You have it all. And you need to start recognizing that. There are people that would literally kill to swap lives with you. So you need to start noticing that, boo-boo bear. All right, start close. Start close. What do we need to do here? Start close. You're the key. Oh my God. You literally hold the key to your, oh my God. Okay, so it's like everything you want. Brooke, I've got you. And Unique, I will also pull for you to see if there's a reading. So, it's like everything you want is behind this door, right? Like right behind the door is everything you've ever wanted, but like literally the door is locked, right? And they're saying the key's in your pocket, bro. Pull it out, open that door, boom, you have everything you want. You are the key. You are the key. Is he hiding anything from you, Sarklos? No. Or Sarfar? I'm sorry, that was for Sarfar. Sarfar, no he is not. All right. Unique. Let's see what reading you need. And then Brooke, I'll get you for your fruit salad. Whoa. Okay. Brooke, what do I need to hear? Thank you. I did start talking to Michael again. Ah! I love that. Because you're the key. Okay. Unique. General. Yes. Relationship. Yes. Personal jazz. No. Relationship jazz. No. Week ahead. Yes. The past life. Yes. The gypsy witch. Strong. Yes. Major arcana. Yes. Strong. Yes. Okay. Anyways. The gypsy couple. Yes. The spiritual journey. No. The alignment reading. No. The chakra check. No. Love boat. No. Love canoodle. No. You got a couple yeses here, but your strongest one is the gypsy witch. Ka-cha-cha-cha-chow. Just to recover what the yeses were, it was gypsy couple, gypsy witch, past life, week ahead, and general and relationship. Okay, anyways. Okay, what do we need to know? As you should make an Amazon storefront, all the witchy stuff you... fuck yeah, I should. I've heard that a lot, actually, about an Amazon storefront. I should do that. I should do that. Maybe I will. Maybe this weekend I'll do that. All right, Miss Breck. Stop it. You carted out cards. You're getting silly. All right. What do we need to hear? Good morning, Sally Boo. And I. Hell yeah, I could post all my decks so I get everything. That would be cool. All right. Brooke, let the wind whistle here. Your cup is overflowing, girl. There's a new beginning happening. Oh my God, this is crazy. You're going to doubt it, though. Okay, so this new beginning, this passionate, inspired level up that's happening for you, that's creating more stability and security in your world. You're going to question whether or not you can do this, or whether you're up to the task, or whether it's really meant for you. I don't know. There's a little bit of confusion here as to what's actually going on. They're saying put that to fucking bed, because this is definitely your abundance. This did not, accidentally hit you instead of your neighbor. Like, this is for you, Brooke. I feel like a lot of happiness is going to result because of these evolutions that are taking place in your world right now. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. So will my husband and I continue to get along? Yeah, I think you guys care quite a bit about each other. I think you will. Despite not being maybe in love with each other, I do feel like you care quite a bit about each other, and I feel like, yeah. You'll, for the most part, you'll get along. Don't drift. You're a drift in an ocean of unknown. I feel like right now it's exactly where you're supposed to be. I'm saying just go with the flow. See where the waves take you. It might be somewhere kind of exciting. So, there's that. Miss Sally Bean. You're so welcome, Priscilla. Sally, I've got Harbinger. The Harbinger messenger is coming in hot today. Okay? I feel like, I'm just kidding. I don't think it might be me. But the reality is, things are going to be said that you must be paying attention to. So, be aware. Elizabeth. Listen. There are definitely messages that are coming out today for the collective. And everybody better be paying attention when they do. You're not going to want to miss this information. Kimber, what does Kimberly need to hear? Create. Dude, I got this morning too. I feel like creating right now is really importante. And I feel like it's more about creating your daily environment. So like, I feel like I'm about to burp. Creating your daily environment. Making sure that like, what is happening around you is feeding you, fueling you, doing all that kind of shit. But also, why am I getting do you have like a talisman? Like something that you consider like an energetic, like point of, like an extension of you? Okay, maybe that's what, I feel like that's what's kind of coming through. Talisman, tally-ho. Tally-ho. Some kind of an energy, like a little, like a key, or like something for you. Something that's very addressed to you. You know what I mean? Like, I have a couple. This is one of them. So it's like something that like is very connected to me, something that like I very much so created and put a lot of energy into. I also have one more. And honestly, I think it's in the other room. But yeah. Well, my point is do that. Do that. Oh, no. Danielle, will Nick and I start dating? I feel like you can if you would like to, but at this point in time, we got a little bit of, imbalance maybe coming out. That's maybe getting underway a little bit. Does Hunter really want me to move in? Yes. I know you think that's not the case, but yes, he does. What does Carrie need to know? Carrie, I've got lost. I feel like you feel a little lost. This is you in the background. You're like, oh my God, where am I? The fog is too thick. I don't know where to go. The funny thing is that just a lot of things are changing in your world right now, and you're not lost. They just want you to know there's a lot of things changing. Was Kevin happy to see me yesterday for Unique? Oh, like real happy. Yes. You made him very happy. Happy boy. Should you redo that money bowl and that spell and shit? They're saying, yeah, you should actually. Is today going to be better? Celebratory times are on the horizon. They know you do not feel strong, but the biggest part of your the biggest part that is holding you back right now is other people. I feel like whether it's their opinions or whether it's your opinion about them, either way, this is what's really dragging you down. Like you're just worrying about things outside of yourself too much. We gotta reel that energy back in. Whatever they think, it's none of your business. That's what I meant. It's like my catchphrase now. Because I also have that problem at times, I just care a little too much about the things around me. And so, like, we just have to be like, you know what? Your opinion, none of my business. Okay, moving on with my life. Goodbye. All right, we're in collective energy. So what we're going to do is we're going to vote it out down below. Earth, fire, air, or water. You got to tell me what you want to hear in the order you want to hear it. Don't worry, we'll cover all the zodiacs independently. This is just how we chunk it into sections, okay, guys? Tell me what's up. No. Fire! I'm not gonna lie. I think I saw Earth for like a half a second first, but it went so fast I couldn't tell. So we're going in fire. I couldn't tell for sure. It might have been water. It was a blue thing. That normally doesn't happen though. Normally when I look at it, whatever I see is like, boom, right there. But this time it was a little tricky. All right. Connie, what's wrong? Oh no. Oh, it was water. Oh shit. See? Couldn't tell because it was going so fast. I literally looked at it for too short of a time. Dude, the dimensional drift card keeps coming out again. You guys traveling through time. All right. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You guys have been first a lot this week. All right. What do we need to hear? Woo! The first card I pulled. Fire. Oh my God. 4 major arcanas. Okay. I was like, the first 4 cards I pulled were all major arcana. That's pretty darn impressive. All right. Okay. This is exciting. Are you ready? Are you strapped in? Okay. Victory and success is coming, but man, it's been a battle. Ah! Oh my God. Sorry, that was really cool. Thank you so much for the pumpkin unique. Oh my God, that was great. Okay. Victory and success, but it's been a bit of a battle, hasn't it, fire signs? Yeah, we've been like cutting down shit, blowing it up, just like working through our problems, right? And we've made a lot of sacrifices along the way because overall, we trusted our intuition. We trusted where we were going. And like, it was probably pretty uncomfortable, but you were doing it. You were doing the fucking work, man. And because of that, you unlocked this new path forward. It's like, oh my God, where am I? Fairyland. Welcome. But I just feel like you've unlocked this new path forward, you know, fire signs. And it's because, well, you are feeling more appreciated, feeling more valued, not only by yourself, which way to go, but by people around you too. And I feel like this is finally allowing you to see the world maybe in a little bit of a different light than you have been looking at it, you know? You're finally switching up the perspective. Can I ask, how's everybody's service right now? Is it good? Like, is everybody, like, getting a good picture and all that good stuff? I'm just curious. All right. Oh, yes. Good. Okay, great. Fabulous. All right. Aries, what do we need to hear more specifically with you? Nice flow. No pauses. Nice. We love it. We love it. Okay, Aries, what do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Jenna, keep trying. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. None of us are meant to be alone, so I'm sure you will. Aries, what the hell? Yesterday your shit was great. What is this? Okay. The times, they are changing. Okay. Things are changing in your world right now, okay? But because of the changes that are happening in your world, I do feel like you feel a little separated, like a lack of support, just kind of like you're doing it on your own. And I feel like the path forward that you want, it's not really an alone path. And so I feel like you also feel kind of conflicted about that. You're worried about being foolish or looking silly. And I feel like you're working so effing hard at healing to close out this chapter. But it's almost like they're saying it's already closed out. Like, you just need to accept that. Like, you just need to be like, oh, wow, I did it. Now I can move forward with my life. So it's almost like there's like, you think something needs to be done, but the reality is you already did it. You already did it. You're already there. It's just about, like, congratulating yourself and accepting it. Okay, now I'm pausing. What? For everybody or just a select few? What's happening? Is it being weird? Pisces is coming up. Have not done it yet. No. Not me. Not for me. Okay, good. So basically, Aries, you got this. Because like we said yesterday, it was like big breakthroughs, right? But today you're like, did I break through? Yes, you did break through. You're amazing. I cut it out. That resonated? Good. I'm glad. All right. What do we need to hear in around Leo? Ooh, this eclipse has done some things. Okay, this eclipse, this new moon we just had, yeah, it did some fucking things, didn't it? Oh, it did. I feel like it brought in some clarity for you. Or, well, some confusion followed by some clarity. I feel like through this confusion followed by clarity, I feel like it's been kind of daunting. Like a little bit of, kind of like it feels like maybe it's just like a dose of bad luck, you know? Like, what the fuck is this, you know? But then, through the bullshit, you see the actual, like, gem here. You see the opportunity. You see what it was trying to teach you. You understand now because you see the pain for what it really is, which is an insignificant little, stupid little... And you just, like, flick it right out of your life. You're like, oh, my God, that's so silly. That's why I was mad? Ew, get out of here. And you just take it out, just like that. Like, I can't even explain this other than... you finally saw the light in a different perspective that showed you exactly why this wasn't needed anymore. And now, because of this ending, this whole new world's opening up for you. I feel like this was the one last little, like, weed in your garden that was preventing the whole thing from taking bloom, you know? It was a invasive weed, I guess you could say. But yeah, it feels good, Leo. It feels really good. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. Lydia, thank you so much for the follow. All right. Just so you guys know, this works for Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. Happy Venus Day. So take it as it applies. Anywho, there. What do we need to hear? Oh my God, this card, it's haunting me. It's the only one that has a different back. It's my, like, quantum jump card. We've been jumping. Okay, anyways. What do we need to hear in around Sagittarius? Sagittarius. All air and Taurus. Dude, that's why you're so smart. You're very smart. You're a very smart cookie. Oh, what? Okay, Sagittarius, you're a roller coaster. You're a roller coaster. Okay. At least you have been. I feel like there's lessons that we haven't quite learned, but we're not totally aware of the fact that we haven't learned them. Do you know what I mean? Like, we know these things in our life are problems, but, like, we're not sure what's creating the problem. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Anyways, they're saying you're very stable and secure, and you've manifested this beautiful reality around you, Sagittarius, that's very abundant and filled with the things that you want. But at the end of the day, the lesson that you're refusing to learn, it's funny because these are different pieces of your reading. But the first, wow, right? Yeah, glory. But then, wow, right? What in the... Oh, naked people. What in the F? Like refusing to learn the bigger lesson here, refusing to step into your power because you're not showing yourself the love that you deserve. Okay. Sagittarius, I really just need you to pick it up. I need you to give yourself a good old bear hug, okay? And say that I'm amazing. And that all these beautiful things coming into my life I am worthy of. And I'm not going to, like, cock block myself, like, any longer. Thank you so much for the gifts. No more cock blocking. Oh my God, Lizette, I guess you did. You literally just missed Leo. Leo is about being emotionally overwhelmed and, like, plucking a little bullshit out of your garden. And then all of a sudden it just flourishes. Everything takes bloom. So basically today you're going to get rid of the little shenanigans that are holding you back. That should be on a shirt. What should? Let's do it. Even Flow, song by the band Pearl Jam. No more cock blocking. No more. No more. I shall not cock block myself. Never again. Never again. Okay. Single. Oh my God, what the hell? I love you. What the hell? That was so adorable. Thank you guys for the gifts. You're killing me. Go. Oh, it's Corn. Jarrett, thank you so much. This is Shallow's brother, by the way. Jarrett. It's my future brother-in-law. All right. What gift was that? I don't know. I've never seen that one before. It was a unique one, wasn't it? Sent by Unique. Oh, my God. All right. What do we need to hear in around the single fire babies? I got the King and Queen of Swords right next to each other, guys. This is crazy. Okay, I feel like situationships, maybe. If you're single as a Pringle, also applies. But, like, either way, what I feel like is happening is you're facing some kind of demon in your love life, single peeps. And you're making a difficult decision here moving forward. And this tough choice that you're going to make, I feel like you're ultimately going to allow yourself to be more vulnerable and execute the things that you've been thinking about. Like, confirmation. Allow yourself to, like, do the things that you've been thinking about. Oh my God, I'm dying right now. Okay, anyways, I feel like this is going to get you in control of your feelings and emotions. And at the end of the day, it's going to connect you with who you're meant to be with. And I have a love-hate relationship with the divine union of the King and the Queen. Because of Swords, because as much as they're, like, witty and super intelligent and, very discerning and all that beautiful shit, they're also kind of cold and guarded. And a little too analytical and not enough emotional. So, be aware that if you're the feminine, you might be coming at it a little weird. And also be aware that if this is your energy, make sure to bring a little more heart to your life, okay? A little more of this guy. We need a little more of this guy. A little more emotion, which I feel like you're going to try to do. So, because you're facing the demon head on, Unique, thanks so much. I feel like it's coming together for you, single fire. It's coming together. It coming together right now. Over me. Okay, anyways. What do we need to hear in around Taken? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So what do we need to know? What? Must we need to know? Oh, this is very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, we're done worrying. We're done worrying about spilled milk. We don't know everything that's going to happen. You never will. It's just, the tough reality of life. There are no guarantees, goddammit. But at the end of the day, what you can do about this situation is get your ass out of the comfort zone. Enjoy what the fuck the world has brought to your doorstep, you know? Enjoy the relationship that you find yourself in because, well, it is enjoyable. There's a lot of luck and positivity floating around it. And you need to walk away from the negative issues that you are focusing on right now and realize that your garden is blooming. It's very beautiful. And I feel like you just need to appreciate it a little bit more. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're letting go of the past and the unknown and the insecurities and the nonsense. And you're finally like really embracing the fact that you enjoy where you're at in life and that you're watching it just level up and grow with you. And that's beautiful. We love that. We love it. So great. Sandra, what's up? How you doing? I need to stop drinking so much coffee. I need some water. Hydrate. All right, guys. So we are on to the next one. We've got earth, water, and air left. Okay. Okay. As I can't get water in my mouth. Apparently, guys... So good drinking. Truthfully, it's my lip rings. Sometimes when they get wonky and in the way, it like makes it difficult to have all the water or beverage go in my mouth. Water! Water! Bum 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 bum. That Sandman stuck in my head again all of a sudden as soon as water comes up. Mr. Sandman, give me a thing. I don't really know all the words, so bear with me. But that's in my mind. What has TikTok done for the people in North Carolina? You know, good question. Good question. What has good old TikTok done for the people of North Carolina? Dude, you too hard to handle. You kill me. Literally, every time I find you in my room, you kind of make my day a little happier. I don't know what it is. Shit! Water signs. Okay. Heed my word. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Tighten up. Okay? All these moon energies, all these crazy things happening astrologically are having a big impact on you guys, and you guys just need to... Okay, because it's like literally gonna be all right. I feel like right now your emotions a little erratic, and maybe our patience is wearing a bit thin in this department. So I just want you to like woo-saw it out, okay? Because your guides are telling you everything's okay, but you're just nervous that that's not true. And they're saying it is. This new leap of faith, this new forward movement is going to lead to a lot of success. But I feel like with this success that's coming into your life, water signs, there will be a lot of attention, too, from people around you. This could be like friends, family, I don't know. But there's people around you, and I feel like they're going to get in your head. And I'm going to say it for the 18th millionth time in the last 3 days, but, like, their feelings and their opinions are none of your fucking business. And if they decide to share them, that's great, but you don't need to take that for nothing. And you know what I mean? That's not... Like, let's say you decide you want to, like, open up your own business and sell used books, and your family's like, that's the dumbest idea. Do you know how much used book sales people get? They get barely anything. Nobody even reads books anymore. Blah, 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 blah. I don't give a fuck how they feel. If you want to open up a used bookstore, do that. If that's really what's fueling your fucking fire, you will be successful at it. And you have to ignore these haters because they're not sitting in your fucking flesh suit, okay? They don't know what's going on with your life. And so their opinions, great. Everybody's got them, you know? Sort of like something else. So anyways, my point is, it doesn't matter how they feel about it. It matters how you feel about it. Let that shit go, water. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, Erica, thank you so much. I love your energy. I always say my energy is a direct reflection of all of you guys that are hanging out with me. So, if you like my vibes, it's because you guys are cool. It's because you cool. Cass, thanks for the follow. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Cancer? Cancer, what are you doing? Cancer, what's going on? I'm always watching my water babies, I swear to God, super close. Only because I feel like us water babies, we have a particularly hard time sometimes when it comes to, like, all these energies at bay. Because you guys are literally run by your fucking feelings. And so, confirmation. So I just worry about us a little, okay? All right. We're taking the blindfold off, though, Cancer. We're seeing things for what they really are. And we're learning the deeper lesson here. We're learning, oh my God, if we hold back, they hold back, you know, in our lives. If we're feeling like we're not getting adequate validation, attention, or cooperation or energetic exchange from the people around us, is because we're not putting in like we should be. The reality is you're seeing that, Cancer. You're seeing this. You're seeing that you were holding back, so they were holding back. You know what I mean? You're realizing the emotional disconnect kind of stemmed from you. I feel like you've been holding back communication and worrying about things that you, well, can't do anything about, really. And so I feel like once you open up your mouth, Cancer, once you start investing your energy a little more appropriately, I feel like your ships will come in. You'll see past the solution even more. I feel like you're just really realizing that you're no longer wanting to put your energy where you're not getting fed, you know? You have this deep well of empathy and affection and attention, Cancer, and, like, people will take that from you and give you nothing back if you allow them to. So, like, I feel like, Cancer, this is you just being more aware of, like, how you're going to protect and, you know, elevate and grow your own energy is really what I'm feeling like, Cancer. You're just figuring it out. I have very little fire and water in my chart. I am all fire, earth, and water. Literally no air. None. No air. I think one of my houses actually might have, like, an Aquarius placement or something, I think. But that's, like, it. That's, like, literally it. I have zero air. Not like a present. What's up, Marie? How you doing? How you doing? All right, what do we need to hear in and around Scorpio? Scorpio, come out and play. I don't know why, but I always feel like that whenever I talk about Scorpio, because they're always kind of hiding, but they're always down to clown too. You know, it's funny. It's funny. Okay, anyways. Scorpio, you're building your future. You might not feel like, woo, you know, but you're doing it. You're doing what you know you need to do. You know that eventually it will lead you to this more, yes, feeling, you know, you see that steps 2, 3, 4, and 5 are bullshit, but 6 is where you want to be, so you're willing to put up with the bullshit to get to where you want to go, you know? This is because you're going through a massive transformation. And I do feel like there are waves that are uncomfortable with this transformation. So be kind to yourself during this time, okay? You're nowhere near as stuck as you think you are. Actually, what is happening is creating an abundance of emotional stability and security in your life. Which, honestly, Scorpio, we could definitely use some more of, right? Right? Yeah. At the end of the day, I feel like this is you finally feeling worthy. This is you getting a lot more comfortable in your life. I feel like the dues of the discomfort that you've been putting yourself through are going to be, you know, rewarded. I feel like there will be a balance here, you know? You're very uncomfortable now. That means you're going to be extremely comfortable later, okay? All right? Great. Good. Fabulous. Pisces, what are you doing? What are you up to, Pisces? Pisces, what? Sweet. I know, right? That sounds pretty good to me too. Pisces. Let me look at the rest. Okay. Oh, yay! Well, yay! Okay, yay! Okay, yay! I feel like you've been feeling pretty disconnected lately. A little emotionally imbalanced. I feel like your past has been getting the better of you. Yes. But I feel like despite that lingering sensation of fuck you, I feel like you're finally kind of putting it to bed, you know? You're adapting to it. You're realizing the story isn't over because it's part of your story, but it can be behind you now, more in a permanent sense. It's like you're recovering after great difficulty is what I'm hearing, Pisces. Clarity's finally coming, and you're no longer worrying about the bullshit that you don't need to, you know? You're no longer worrying about the past or the spilled milk, you know? You're letting it go. What's done is done. Goodbye. You're letting go of the drama. I don't care about the fighting anymore. I don't want to be a part of this. And I feel like you're not going to be, Pisces. Look at you being evolved, letting go of the dipshit bullshit stuff floating around us. I feel like ultimately this is happening very quickly too. I feel like you just kind of made a decision, and very fast after you made this decision, things are just going to start rolling in. You know, they're just going to start boom, 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 coming in. And it's because, well, you're standing in your power. Things are coming into your world in a much more effortless manner. You don't have to try so hard, Pisces, anymore. It's just like you think it happens. You know, it's like the other day, it literally is reminding me of the other day when I was driving around. I was drinking my drink and I finished it. I was like, oh no, I'm out of a drink. And I still had to drive like an hour home. And so I was like, I should stop and get something to drink. And as soon as I thought that, a can, like my favorite energy drink, comes rolling out from underneath my seat. Somehow an extra can had gotten under there. But like right as I said, like was thinking this to myself, that can just appeared. And Pisces, I feel like that's kind of the energy. Now you're in this like more effortless energy. It's just like you're just going to be living your life thinking, oh yeah, I should probably do this. And then like, boom, it's just kind of done. And you're like, wait, what? And so this feels like very like accelerated growth. And it's like your turn, man, because you've been working on it. You have been working on it. What's your sign again, baby? What is your sign? And Aquarius is still coming up. Okay. What do I need to hear for single, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Bum, bum, bum. What's your sign? Boom, ba-dum, dum. Single water. Ooh, yes, queen. Oh, shit. This is weird. Okay, so single water, what I'm seeing for you ultimately is that you're kind of up on this pedestal a little bit right now. Taurus hasn't been done. You're good. You're kind of up on this pedestal right now, and like you're feeling very appreciated. You feel like you're headed towards your success, but there is something that you're resisting right now. You think you know your story is what I'm hearing, single water. You think you know your story moving forward, and you might have ideas about it, but whatever this perception is, whatever this like, yep, that's it. I feel like it's not. And you're actually like restricting what is supposed to be coming in for you. So at this point in time, they need you to stop focusing on the lack. They need you to stop focusing on what it is that you think is going to happen. You know, you can daydream, but when you set expectations like, oh, this is exactly what I want, it has to be this way. Like, that's what skews this shit. When you did, oh, wouldn't that be nice? Or maybe this would be fun. Or maybe that would be fun. That is allowed. But like I want a perfect man that looks like this and fits into my life. Like, don't. This is restricting you. I feel like you need to understand that you're going through a transformation. And the only way that you're going to know exactly what it is that you need in your life right now is if you prioritize you first, then the person will come. Because if you're not really you, if you're not like in your vibe, being you, doing you're going to attract somebody else that's attracted to the person you're pretending to be, not the person you actually are. And so like, if you're being you and you're actually who you are, you will find that person that like gets you on those deeper levels, that like just understands, you know, like these things that we're hoping for. Yeah, there's still work to be done, but it's much more authentic when it's found in this way. But I feel like a lot of us, we put on the great face because we're terrified people running away from us, and we're like, maybe if we just like be a good human, they'll like us. The reality is, to be a good human, you must be you. You must be your human. We need to like normalize being fucking weird. We need to do it. We need to do it. Okay? All right. Great. Good. Good morning, Diana. How are you doing? Believe in yourself. Stop. I'm saying. Oh, my God. Bum, bum, bum. Ashley, your hair always looks so good. Cut it out. You make me blush. You make me blush. Oh, I just thought of the cutest mini coloring book. Oh my God, I want a piece. Oh, you bought it. You didn't thought it. You bought it. I can't read on here. Okay, anyways. What do we need here for taking Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? We're not feeling very good about ourselves, but we are all aware of this. Da-da-da-da. So way to go, water signs. We're like, damn it. feel better. I'm awesome. Let's do this. And we're trying really hard, okay? And we know that our insecurities are getting the better of us in our relationship. But at the end of the day, they're saying you're not as stuck as you think you are. The fact that you're aware of this, the fact that you're bringing attention to this, the fact that you're trying to heal this, just shows how evolved you are. Yeah, maybe you haven't learned the lesson yet, but maybe there is no lesson to learn. Other than, like, the reason why you're not feeling quite worthy yet is because your abandonment wound is showing. But I feel like you've learned all the lessons to show that that's just not true in this case. However, because you, well, don't trust yourself 100%, you're still worried that you're wrong. The reality is you're not wrong. Let it go. I feel like you're exactly where you need to be. Your hard work and efforts are paying off. Look around, you know? This is exactly what it is that you've been searching for and what it is that you want in your life. Don't take that for granted, and don't let your insecurities get the better of you and blow that shit up either. That's not fun. Little Hawk, thanks for the follow. Your eyes are amazing. Oh, girl, thank you. Yours are so beautiful. Spirituality is know your worth. I mean, literally. It literally is believe. Believe in yourself. Okay. So that finishes up water. We've got earth and air left. Confirmation. Jesus Christ. I am like, I don't even know what's going on right now, why this is happening to me. Jimmy Chungus. First time here. Ah! Air, dude. Earth is going last. We did yesterday too. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing wrong? What have we done? What have we done? I'm just kidding. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Lindsay, what's up, girl? What's up? Don't worry, Megan. Earth is next. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, my friend. We're not forgetting about little old Earth. Hell no. My nose itches like so bad right now. So. Which. Ah! Okay. So anyways, we're going to do Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hang on one second. I'm just going to let a little Saj. A little Sajwaj. Just kidding. That's my kid's nickname. Her name's Sage. Whenever my Sage sparks when I light it, I know I was not wrong. Leo has already been done, Lindsay. I oddly remember it today. It was basically about, like, everything's beautiful in your life. The only reason you can't fully see it is because there's one invasive-ass weed that's making all the beautiful things not as obvious to you. And today I feel like you're going to find that weed, that source of the problem, and you're going to get rid of it and love your life a lot more. So anyways, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, what do we need to know? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're so welcome. And if you want, you can follow me on YouTube. I post all the live replays on there. So if you guys ever miss any of this beautiful collective, you can always catch it later in the afternoon. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? I saved my phone again too. Dude, I'm telling you, man. The energies, the veil's thin, but it's thin for everything. It's thin for everything. I've been saging so much more in the last month than I ever have in my entire life. It's crazy. Okie dokie. What the fuck, air science? I feel like this moon has made life overwhelming a bit for you, air signs. I feel like the future that you want to build is not so clear, and you feel very caught up on obstacles towards your victory. Like, you can't have what you want. Like, how the fuck is this possible? How do I make this happen? And they're saying, how do you make this happen? You stop, like, with the negative thinking. You know, like, let's say you want to open up a grocery store, but you are like, oh my God, I don't have employees. I don't have a building. I don't have... Start one step at a time. Like, you can definitely acquire all the things that you need to create the grocery store, you know, but you don't think you can because it's just too much. And they're saying you need to put an end to this. Life is too much. There's 20 billion steps for you to take throughout life. And this is just 5 of them, okay? So don't get caught up on the chaos right now, air signs. There will be some tough choices that you need to make. And I feel like you're lacking confidence in yourself to make them. They're saying you need to stop. This is a lot of, like, self-worth stuff. I feel like you're like complicating things in your mind because there are things that you, how do I say this? There are things that you want or air signs, but it's just like you doubt it because it's big is what I feel like. And they're saying cut it out. Like the bigger the better. You need to stop getting caught up and thinking that you can't do this. The bigger the better, you know, is what I'm hearing. Gemini. Okay. So you're investing your energy in all the right ways, but for some reason you're feeling emotionally disconnected. You're feeling like the lessons that you're supposed to be learning, you're not. You feel like you're not like stable or secure. And the reality is that you're lacking clarity. I feel like you're kind of isolating, keeping all this information to yourself. But Gemini, if you went out and like you talked about your feelings or you saw other people, I feel like you will very quickly realize that you're more on course than most people around you. And you would very quickly also realize that a lot of these insecurities are just floating around in your head. Like I said, for the air signs in general, we're just caught up here and we need to come out. We need to come out of our minds and hang out in the real world. We need to hang out in the real world. George, thanks for the follow. What do we need to hear in and around? What are we doing? Libra. Libra is what we're doing. Hard to do. It is very hard to do. One step at a time. Reprogramming yourself is basically what you gotta do. This is why people are like, sit in the mirror and tell yourself how beautiful you are. I know it sounds silly. I know. You're like sitting there like, I'm so pretty. I'm so beautiful. But the reality is, if you keep up with it and you're consistent, pretty soon you'll just be feeling these things. You don't have to tell yourself these things. You'll just be feeling these things. So you don't have to sit in the mirror and tell yourself how great you are. You just know it. But the reality is we've been programmed to hate ourselves. And so like we have to sit in the front of the mirror. We have to say the annoying, silly things that make us cringe and look at ourselves super weird when we're doing it. Because the reality is it works. It works. And it's not like you're going to be walking around for the rest of your life being like, I'm so pretty, just so you feel pretty. The reality is you're going to take some private moments. You're going to feel a little awkward. And you're going to say that to yourself over and over again. And then all of a sudden, you're going to notice this transition happen slowly in your life. Where all of a sudden, just on a day-to-day basis, you're feeling slightly more pretty. You're feeling more attractive. You're actually liking the way you look slowly but surely. And then one day, all of a sudden, you realize you don't need to preach to the choir in the mirror anymore because you just feel that way. You know, I understand that it's annoying, but I feel like that's exactly what needs to be done in Libra. You're no exception to that. I feel like you've been busy. You've been making sacrifices, but at the end of the day, you have not been valuing yourself to the full extent that you should. You bring a lot to the table, but you don't see that. You don't feel that all the way. And I feel like this is because of your past, because of what you've been told, the stories that have been written about you that you've just collected and decided are yours. The reality is you can burn these books. You can throw them away. You can rip pages out. You can do whatever you want to them because you're the writer. And the only thing that made them real in the first place is that you chose to accept it. So now it's time to rewrite this motherfucking story, Libra. Now it's time to stand in your power, feel more passionate, feel more excited about life, and know that it's because you did it. You created this story, not the fucking people around you. That's their story. Ow. That's their story. Oh my God, I just got hit in the head when I said that's their story. It's like, knock that shit out of your head, because that's their story. Tell yourself your story. You can do it, Libra. In fact, I know you'll do it. I know you'll do it. Not only can you do it, but I know you'll do it. All right. Aquarius. What do we need to hear in and around my Aquarians today? I feel very like, with energy today. Anybody else feel that way? Like very, like, I need to dance. I'm just kidding. I need to like move energy out of my body though, for real. I need to do something physical today, that's for sure. Aquarius, okay, here's the reality. You're finally letting go and chaos is ensuing in your life, but this is going to bring the healing that needs to come in so you finally build the future that you want. I know it's not going to make you entirely happy, but it's going to rip that fucking blindfold off your face that you've been living under for far too long. It's going to show you exactly what life is all about so you can finally see it clear, because right now you're stubborn AF. And in order to get the new path forward, they need to shake it into you a little bit. And that's exactly what they're going to do, Aquarius. They're going to shake you. 222 on the leg count. Yeah, They're going to shake you so you understand. They're going to shake you so you wake up and you realize you are done playing this game where you live inside a box, Aquarius. You are never meant to be inside the box. In fact, you think so far outside the box and so far advanced that most people can't keep the fuck up with you. So the reality is, Aquarius, I need you to take a deep breath and get yourself out of this fucking box that you've put yourself in, because this is not where you belong. This is not where you belong. Okay? You belong far outside that box. Nobody puts baby in the box. Not nobody. Not today, not tomorrow, not never. Not never. Did you do Gemini already? I did. I just got done with it. What was Gemini? I don't recall Gemini. I suck at this game. This is why I have a YouTube. Go follow me on YouTube. I post these live replays on the YouTube with timestamps so you can go check out your sign and all that kind of good stuff. Go check what's going on in the hood. All right. Hi, Christina. What's up, girl? All right. What do we need? Oh, I was going to say, what do we need to know for single air? You're not loving yourself enough. Same old, same old. I know we all say it, but it's because it's true. All the spiritual psychics say love yourself more because, well, that's exactly what's needed for 99.9% of what it is that you're asking for right now. Go love yourself. All right. The reality is you're walking away from this kind of fucking lifestyle where you constantly put the other person forward, the other person first. You're walking away from it. And I feel like it's been a struggle. It's been a process. It's one step after another. But, like, you really are investing in this and walking away from the bullshit, walking away from settling, walking away from lowering your standards. You know, we're just walking away from all that. And because of this, something very stable and secure is going to come into your life, and it's because you shifted into a higher frequency. But the reality is you're going to be incredibly worried because yesterday you weren't feeling this, and today all of a sudden this is walking into your life. This is going to shake you up a little bit, okay? It's going to make you question, like, whether this is really meant for you or not. And the reality is, it is. I'm here to tell you, you are not being tricked. You are not being set off course. You did not make a wrong, turn back there. None of that. I feel like the reason you're worried is because, well, life has been challenging at times, and you haven't always been right. And so, we maybe are a little worried. But the reality is, let it go. You got nothing to worry about. This is coming towards you for a reason. Been studying quantum physics. Oh, good subject. Good subject. Good subject. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Taken, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Lisa, thank you so much for the rose. Something is shifting right now. I can feel the energy. That's right, girlfriend. Leo has already been done, but if you want to go ahead and follow me on YouTube, I repost all the live collectives, and you can come check it out, okay? Oh, my God. Taken air. What the fuck? Okay, Taken air. Breakthrough. I feel like this is not where you've been at, but this is definitely where you at now. I feel like you're loving yourself on a deeper level. This is putting you in a position where you're putting one foot in front of the other and you're creating a rock solid foundation here that's going to last the test of time. I feel like you've manifested this into your life. This is your wish fulfillment, and you're finally accepting it on a deeper level. You're feeling more stable and secure, and you're not worried about the other people anymore. You're letting go of your insecurities over others, or, I'm afraid he won't pick me because maybe he'll pick her when he meets her because she's so much better, right? No, that fucking shit is sailing. We are the best. We are their match. We are the person because we pick us. We're amazing. Of course they would pick us because we pick us. You know what I mean? Like, it's more that energy that you're coming into, air signs. I feel like you're finally picking yourself. You're finally picking yourself. Look at that shit. We love that. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I have to pee so bad, and I thought I was gonna whip through Earth really fast to do it, but I can't do it. So I'm gonna run to the restroom really fast, and I'll be right back to finish up Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn's coming up next, okay? Be right back.
Where did I put my coffee? Oh, I did set it down in here. I got all of you. All 38 of you. Hello. Are we having fun yet? I got you all. I'm the champ. I like when I'm just a little bit in camera. How's everybody doing? Aw, jeez. Aw, jeez. Hi, everybody. I'll be on in a little while to pick on you guys. I'm getting ready. What you getting ready for? Battle? Uh-oh. She's coming back, guys. I better run. See you later.
Oh my God.
Collective.
Dear God, you scared the shit out of me.
I got them all.
You got them all? What? Are you trying to scare them?
Nope. I did this thing.
Oh.
I got them all.
Just fucking with them. Oh, that's funny.
I was having fun.
I love that.
I love you, brother.
I love you. Alright, what are we not do here? And around Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I guess that was just coming right on out. Boo! Okay, let's see. We're letting go. Wow. Okay. Earth. Okay. I feel like this is actually a really good reading considering you're at the back of the pack. But I feel like you're finally letting go of your insecurities with others. I feel like you're taking off the blindfold and you're seeing it in a more authentic way. That's allowing you to be more cautious about the things that you take for granted in your everyday life. Honestly, I feel like sometimes you're like, oh, I wish I had the bigger house like Becky. Her house is beautiful. Why can't I have a nice, beautiful house like Becky, And then, I feel like today or soon, you're in this evolution of, you're understanding that, it doesn't matter what Becky has. If you want something nice like that, you're going to work for it now. You're going to, put your energy and your intentions towards something more suited. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're realizing how you've been holding yourself back by, comparisons and lack and everything else. This is all very much so clicking for you today, Earth signs. You're like, oh, my God, I've been fucking myself over. And now you're no longer walking away from you. You're prioritizing you. You're no longer bringing your attention to the neighbors or to your friends or to these other energies where they just don't need to be. You're now paying attention to you and your journey, and everything else. No more comparisons. You're finding yourself on the right side of the tracks. Now you're able to build your future in a more authentic way. This is something that's going to last. This is not a temporary resolve, Earth signs. This is this evolution, this change around here, your perspective is really going to bring in some great ass success, for you personally. You're just going to, be able to have what it is that you want. Woo! Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Yep. All right. What do we need to... Thank you so much for the gift. What do we need to hear in and around Taurus? Taurus, what's going on with you? I know you guys have been going through it. So what do we need to hear? What do we need to know for Taurus? We've all been going through it. Let's be real here. Taurus, you're being stubborn. Okay, it's funny because you have this new path forward that they want you to go down, but you haven't learned the lesson. It's like they've shown you the lesson a lot, but you kind of think you're not wrong. And so, well, you're stubborn like that, aren't you? So you're going to go down this new path, doing it the same way you always do it because, well, you don't think you're wrong. And the reality is you can't do this without taking a leap of faith, without trying it in a different way. It's just going to come up the same. There will be conflicts that remind you of your past as long as you continue to approach the situation in the same manner. You need to let go of what everybody else is telling you and feeding you right now, and you need to see how you feel and see what it is that you want to do. Because I feel like there's a lot of like fuck that. How do you feel about it? What do you want to do about it? Because I feel like the lesson here is like turn off the inside or the outside information coming to you and see what's coming from the inside. Turn on the inside, you know what I mean? Because as soon as you do this, I feel like success, you know? As soon as you do this, I feel... Wrong deck. You'll finally see things in a more authentic way. You'll realize what's actually happening here. You're like, oh, shit. I keep blocking myself because I keep doing this bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I see it now. I see what I'm doing. No more. No more. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind. Taurus, 11-11. Yeah, keep that in mind. You got this. You got this. I feel like sometimes we just get caught up, you know? It's sort of like, I know the best way to make pretzels, you know? You get it moist and then you put the salt on. And then somebody shows me, you know, a completely different way. If you just take it out of the freezer and let it thaw, you don't have to add any water and it still sticks. I don't know, just stupid shit. We think we're right. We think we know the best way, but the reality is sometimes we don't. And earth signs, I know we mostly right, but we also stubborn as fuck. And sometimes we're wrong. Sometimes we're just wrong. Sometimes it needs a new approach. Oh, thank you so much for the witchy kitty. All right, what do we need to hear in and around? That was to the chest. Two to the chest. I'm sorry. Virgo. Virgo, what do we need here? Oh, not believing in yourself as per usual. Virgo, get the fuck out of this shit. Virgo, today is going to be an immense day where a lot of pressure comes down on you to do one thing. And that is to just let it the fuck go. Yeah. Virgo is being very much so tested today to let it go. Are you going to engage in the shit that bothers you? Are you going to nitpick and get involved? Or are you just going to keep your mouth shut finally? Because I feel like today, stop it. The reason you're stressed, the reason you're so overwhelmed is because you personally attach your successes and your failures to all these external things that you're trying to like fix and mend. And the reality is this is very stressful. This is a lot on your motherfucking plate, brah. That isn't yours. Okay? And so at the end of the day, Virgo, they're saying, stop it. The reason you're lacking faith, the reason that you're not feeling passionate, the reason that you're not, you know, feeling in charge or feeling confident or feeling like everything's all willy-nilly is because you're worried about all these things that have nothing to do with you. And you need to let it go, Virgo. This is what ultimately at the end of the day is keeping you in balance. You feel it's personally your responsibility to do this, and this, but only you are your personal responsibility. But you need to chill. You need to chill. For reals, but I needed it. Well, good. I'm glad I could help. All right, Capricorn, what are you doing? What are you doing? Capricorn, you planted seeds, man, and they're paying off. You're no longer feeling stuck. A passionate new beginning is here. You're feeling on track. You're feeling strong and powerful. I also got the tower, but this feels like crazy good tower moment. Like, oh my God. The tower that changed everything for the better. You know what I mean? Like, the tower just means disruption. Like, something is going to change. And right now, I feel like just a lot of good changes are coming into your orbit, Capricorn. Because, well, you've been working on it for a really long time. You've been focused. You've been driven. You've been healing. You've been growing. You've been doing all the things. And because of that, it's all going to come crashing in for you. Success. Success. All right. What do we need to hear in or around single Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? We're getting out of our comfort zone. We're persevering into new, calmer territories. I feel like we're taking action on our plan. We don't believe in ourselves 100,000%. Because growing pains. Let's just say that. Growing pains are signs. But at the end of the day, victory and success and your wish fulfillment are coming in for you, earth signs. If you want love, love is here to be had. Love is here to be had, bro. All right. Good morning, Lauren. What do we need to hear in and around? And Jackie, thanks for the follow. What do we need to hear in and around? Oh, taken air. I like literally had a stroke. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taken. Changes. They are afoot. This is a blessing in disguise, though. This is going to help you get more emotionally in control in your relationship and as your partnership and individually, like all of it. It's lining up for you. I feel like you're healing the wounds that are keeping you imbalanced. I do see a risk of continuing to be stubborn. I feel like this card, a lot of people think it's shady, right? But for me, it's not that way. For me, this card means you're being stubborn. You think only this one way will work. If it's in reverse, it means you're kind of like letting it go. You're seeing things in a different perspective, in a new light, right? But right now you're being stubborn, and this is why you're feeling dysfunctional or unhappy or uneasy at home, okay? In your union. So basically, taking Earth, I feel like you're doing all the right things, but at the end of the day, you're so worried. You know, honestly, I'm seeing you're so worried you think you're going to be tricked that you're being stubborn. That's the truth. Look at Justice on the bottom of the deck. You're exactly where you need to be. You're just so terrified of being hurt that you're being a dumbass. Cut it out. I'm just going to be real with you. For some of you, maybe you're not where you belong. But if you're where you belong, you know this is the person you love. Oh, look at this. I got the King and Queen of Cups coming out, too. And we've got the Queen in reversal. This definitely feels like divine union. You're where you're meant to be, but the reason you're unhappy is because of you. You need to believe that you're worthy. You need to believe that this is where you belong. You need to believe that at the end of the day that they love you and there is no deception or trickery going on. I feel like you've been working on healing this for a while, Earth signs, whether you're with an Earth sign or whether you're the one that is the Earth sign. You've been dealing with this for a while. And I feel like it's time. It's time to lower those walls. Understand this person's really here because they want to be here and for no other reason. You are loved. You are valued. And your person feels the same. And so now it's about time that you start feeling the same, okay? No, we didn't skip single. Single Earth was, if you want love, love is here. Because there was a union mat, like... It was basically saying that you're getting in control of your feelings and your emotions. It was pretty quick. It was pretty straightforward. It was just like everything's lining up for you to have love in your life. So as long as you're like listening to those signs and synchronicities, you will have love in your life. It was very quick though. Yeah, right. It was a very fast one. It was pretty straightforward. You're on the right path. It's mending. It's working. Don't freak yourself out though by doubting it. You're so welcome, dude. Okay, that wraps up collective energy. Now we are on to paid readings. I've got Sarklos for a love boat with Michael. And I've got Kai for a gypsy reading. If you guys want to get on the list, you're more than welcome. At the top of my TikTok page, there's a black and gold TikTok that describes all the different personal readings and services that I have available. And you can get a list through that, my dear. Okay. Where is our clothes? I know she's here. I see her. My husband really has compassion and forgiveness for me. Zazzler, I want to answer that really quick. Yes and no. There's some healings that he needs to do, but yes. But also, he hasn't done all the compassion and forgiveness that he needs to do. Be easy on me, universe. Absolutely not. Let's go. I'm just kidding. Absolutely not. I would never. All right. What do we need to hear in and around Sarklos and Michael? What's going on in and around these two? Hammer time. All right. What does she need to hear right now? Oh, yes. Very nice. Very nice. Dude, it's so funny because when I see... When I see the cards come out, 9 out of 10 times, the feminine is the silly goose. It's the silly goose. Like, the masculine's intentions are like, love them forever and protect them. And the feminines are always like, I don't know if I really want this. Like, literally, I'm not saying that's you exactly, but, like, literally, it's so funny because, like, we're freaking out emotionally, right? And they're just, like, distracted physically, so we think they hate us, which makes us kind of hate them in a weird way. Not hate them, but you know what I mean? And then, like, we sit here and we spiral out and we convince ourselves of this whole story, but the reality is they're fine and we're all fucked up because we've spun out on this nonsense. And it's so funny. It's just funny to me because we're crazy. Well, us women, we're crazy. We're crazy. Okay, anyways. So close. This is actually not a bad reading, though. I don't want to make you think that that's what's happening. It's just, it's funny. Okay, so timing. How you're feeling right now, right here, right now. You feel very valued, very appreciated. Your emotions are feeling full. I feel like you're also being a little more patient, you know, and understanding because there's been a bit of a breakthrough. But the path forward, the offer of commitment and all that, it's not so clear. And I feel like this is creating a lot of stress and a lot of worry from the past. Your advice is you got to risk the biscuit, man. You've been asking for this forever. Here it is. Don't freak out now. Psh. Don't freak out now. You ran all the way to the cliffside and you're about to launch off into the water and it's like you're slowing down at the edge. Don't slow down now. You're like getting what you want. You wanted to fly through the air and dive into the abyss. You know what I mean? You want it, so don't freak out now. His timing. He's got options, but he's ready to get his hands dirty, get down in there, and see what it's all about. I feel like he wants this transformation, and he's learned deeper emotional lessons that have shown him that, like, this is really what he wants. His advice is the cosmos. There's a bigger picture at play here, and to stop getting caught up on the smaller details. Your intentions, what you want overall, your deep down, dark feelings. I'm just kidding. I say dark because yours are a little... is you're holding on to your insecurities a little bit. You're freeing your energy. You know, you're not restricting yourself anymore, but deep down you're kind of holding on to it and you're not feeling as passionate as you used to because so much has happened and you're still holding on to some of those old things. And so even though you still want this, the same fire that you used to have for it isn't there. And I feel like that might freak you out a little bit. They're saying road trip. This is interesting. Your advice is a road trip. I feel like with him, your advice is to go somewhere, do something with him. This will fix that feeling. But yes. His intentions. He's overthinking. But he has a plan. He wants this to move forward. I feel like he wants to rebuild. He's done a lot of processing and he realizes like you two together are great. He wants this. His advice is to pay attention to how he feels. Listen to his intuition. Know that it's right. Short term outcome, you manifested this and here it is, knocking at your door. You've been gearing towards this direction and now it's here. And it's because you've been doing the healing, and your advice is to not stop that though. And to understand that this moving forward is just a continuation, not like you did it all, so yay, we're there. Like, no, it just keeps going. But I'm saying don't forget that. Because your long-term outcomes, I feel like you will be together, but I feel like you're gonna be sad. And your advice is to understand that, like, this is only moving as fast as you allow it to. So, like, if you're holding back communication, or if you're not being totally upfront, or if you're holding back in a little bit of a way, he'll hold back in a little bit of a way. So, anyways, there'll be some unhappiness because we're not getting to where we want to go fast enough. But the reality is you'll get there as fast as you allow yourself to get there. Because really, if he's holding back emotionally, which is generally the thing that happens when we're not getting the commitment that we want, that's your realm. When it comes to physical stuff, like, you know, whether you've got the career that you want, or whether you're outgoing enough, or whether you're making friends, like, this shit is tied to him. But when it comes to feeling authentic, or stepping into your power, or being emotionally balanced, or believing in yourself, this all comes from you. So, there are some shit we can blame on them, and some shit we cannot. Most of the time, when it comes to commitment, this is a you issue. You're not. As much as you're on the outside, you know, physically being open, on the inside, you are guarded to some degree. Hence why he's guarded to some degree. So, just be aware of that moving forward. If you're unhappy because it's not quite where you want it yet, look inside and see, what am I doing that's holding us back from this next level emotionally? It is me issue for sure. You know, it's funny because it never really I know I say this a lot, that we're connected, but it never dawned on me how connected we are in the masculine ways too. Like on live, I used to work with a filter almost all the time. And the minute that Shiloh stopped hiding and going live on his own and like allowing people to see him in a public way, I got rid of the filter. I didn't even see the correlation until later. But like I literally got rid of the filter, not when he was joining me live. When he was coming in and hanging out with me, nope, the filter was still there. You remember this? He looked like all blushy. But then as soon as he started going live downstairs on his own and he had this breakthrough and he like felt confident enough to be seen, all of a sudden I got rid of the filter. So understand that these things go together. These things, they correlate. You know what I mean? Like way more than we fucking realize. And so if you want him to emotionally open up and let you in, then you need to emotionally up and let him in. Hey! So there you go. Take that. Take that. Hiya. Anyways, any questions for me, girl? Coffee's too cold now, Whitney. Oh, it's turned to the other side. Time for water. You're so welcome. Happy to help. Not right now. You are dismissed. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Come again. Just kidding. That was racist. I'm sorry. I will never ever do that again. I hate that, like, because I make all these different voices, and I hate that it's kind of inappropriate with all the PC-ness. I don't mean it offensively, in case anybody's curious. I don't mean it like that. I love it. Okay, good. Great. Because I don't mean it like that. I just like to make voices. All right, Kai, where are you? Where are you? We know. We know. Okay, good. Good. Glad you get me. I hear. All right, girl. Let's see what's going on with you and the Gypsy Witch. This is literally probably one of my most favorite types of readings. I don't know why, but I'm addicted to it. I'm addicted. Whenever I see it come up as a yes on the polls when you guys are like, what reading should I get? I get excited. Confirmation. I literally get excited. Because it's the funnest one. It's the coolest one. And it blows my mind every time I do it to myself. And so, yeah. It's pretty dope, bro. Pretty dope. I try not to do it too often to myself, though, because I'm not going to lie. I do, how many do I know? Yeah, okay. I'm, like, confused now. I'm confusing myself. I do not do them super often. Probably, like, once a week. Otherwise, I get too, it's too crazy. I get in my head, and I'm like, wait, what? What? So once a week, I do a little check-in with this. For my morning routine, I love hanging with you when I get ready for the day. Hey, I love that. I love that. Okay, overall inner energy, Kai. We've got the money safe. I just noticed this right away, just giving it a quick glance. A, it's really good. But B, I've got the money safe, and it's open towards you, meaning like a lot of riches, abundance, financialness, financial situations are going to be improving in your world. I've got the lightning. It denotes disagreeable surprise. And it's very close to you, so probably a rather, like, bigger, just, surprise that you're not going to like. But I feel like this is nothing that you can't handle. So just be aware of that, too. Even if it's something that you're like, ew, just know that you're going to breeze through it. The tower surrounded by clouds denotes sickness and of adjourning death. Oh, do you have somebody that's ill in your family? I don't believe this is death for you, just so you know. But do you have somebody that's not doing so hot, like a grandma or an uncle or something? Because I do see somebody in your inner world might be passing. That's probably the biggest negative kind of energy coming off here. I just feel like something might, something a little disagreeable. Maybe my parents? Oh my gosh, I hope not. But just know that somebody might be passing in your inner circle. I mean, probably will be passing, you know. But also know this is nothing negative, you know. Like, yes, of course, somebody died, but like our earthly connections, you know, they all are temporary. And know that this person is not leaving you, and know this person is going to be with you moving forward. And not only that, but like I feel like even in this bad news, good news is going to come out through it, okay? So, because like literally right under that, I've got the sun, which is signifying happiness and popularity. So I feel like I said, this is going to bring in a lot of weird blessings in disguise. I also have the bouquet of flowers, which indicates a happy and long life. Overall, you're really going to be prospering and like really positive things. So I was wondering something like this. What do you mean about the 11 guides? Wondering something like what? Wondering something like what? Because the gypsy witch is more like, well, exactly what I'm doing right now. What are you wondering? Tell me. The moon! When near is a good omen and predicts fortune. And it's near you. It's right underneath you. Like big is gonna happen, like a tower moment. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, because they were all coming in, you were wondering why they're all coming in to watch. Something big is happening. I don't think it's like a tower, though. I do feel like there might be some negative side effects to the situation, but I do not feel like you're going to be like, oh my God. No, not like that. It's going to be like, oh. But then like, oh. Like, you know what I mean? Like a little sad for a lot of happy. The mouse denotes loss after theft. But since it's nearby, it's just basically saying that whatever it is that you're losing, you will get back. So this could be even like a pet, you know, like, why am I feeling that way right now? You could lose a pet, you know, that brings in weird positive blessings. I don't know if you have a pet. I just don't feel like this is a super substantial loss. Even though it's in your inner world, it'll be sad, but not like devastating. You know what I mean? My roommates do. Oh, see? It could be something weird like that. Okay, so anyways, the railroad forecasts a long journey, and if near 44, or 29, okay. There might be somewhere you're going. In the near future, and it's right in front of your face, so I feel like you might have an idea of where you're going. There might be some traveling in your near future that you're going to be doing, but during this journey, I feel like something interesting is going to happen that's going to help move you forward in your journey. Something interesting will happen in this journey. It could be a vacation, but I'm not feeling specifically vacation. I'm feeling more specifically like you're just going somewhere. And if you don't know about it yet, you will soon. Because like I said, this is right in front of your face, so I feel like you're going to see this coming. I have to move out soon, but I have nothing to my name. Oh, maybe that's exactly what this is. And it's funny that you say nothing to your name because it says robbery if near 29, but I wasn't feeling like you were being robbed. So maybe this is what that's kind of saying. You're going to be leaving here soon on a journey, and you don't really have anything with you, so you feel kind of robbed because you're not taking anything with you. That's funny, because not funny, haha, but like funny, ironic, because as soon as, I didn't even mention the robbery because it didn't feel like a typical, like you're not, like, I didn't feel like somebody was taking necessarily something from you. Like your iPhone's going to get stolen or something. I didn't feel like that. So that's kind of interesting that you say that. Now, so this is your inner world. This is everything that's happening in the immediate future, very personally close to you. Now, in your outer world, things that other people might be having an impact or an effect on with you, is the fox. Basically, just distrust of acquaintances. It is further away, so I feel like this is a lesser threat. But I feel like there are people in your outer world that you maybe not should be fully like trusting with. And honestly, I feel like you're already not very fully trusting with them. So it's fine. The hand in hand is just basically saying that you and the people around you all have a very similar community-based thought process. So like the things you care about, they care about. You know, that kind of energy. I feel like most of the people that are around you are pretty connected with you. Yeah, I'm very closed off with my circle. Good. The eyes when near denotes great interest taken by others. In distant, it's suspicion. This is probably that enemy. I feel like people are looking at you like, girl, why you got it so easy? Why you got it so great? And I feel like sometimes people can accidentally project negative energy onto you through this. I don't even feel like it's on purpose 99% of the time. It's just like that envy monster gets the better of them, you know, and they end up doing negative thing towards you, whether they realize it or not. So don't forget to clear your energy. Right now, with the positive things that are coming into your life, I feel like a lot of people will be looking at you with that like negative evil eye kind of bullshit. So don't let that penetrate your energy. You got the lilies, man, and they're above you, meaning you're living a very virtuous, very wholesome. I don't mean you're like all goody two shoes or anything like that, but I mean like you have a very like love and light kind of energy around you, and that is attracting a lot of positivity and abundance into your life because you got a positive head on your shoulders. The rod predicts family quarrels. Minor family quarrels because it's in the distance, but I do feel like it's in front of your face, so you're probably pretty aware of it. Just minor bullshit issues with your fam. The anchor denotes successful ventures in business and in love, and I feel like that's exactly what's happening. 11, 13, 20. Are you in a relationship, Kai? I can't remember. Because if you're not, I feel like you've been, yeah, honestly, if you are or if you're not, in the past, like, negative things have happened. And so there's distrust. Just, like, distrust of, like, whether or not their intentions are true or if they're loyal or faithful. And they're saying, let this go. Because at the end of the day, I feel like your trust has been breached by people. And I don't think there's actually anything going on. I think it's just like insecurities. Based on what I'm seeing here with the lineups and stuff, like, because it says, okay, I'll read this card out to you. It says the anchor denotes successful ventures in business and in love. If surrounded by 11, 13, 29, 30, or 31, breach of trust near the dog fidelity of the one you love. So it is right next to 29. So basically your trust has been breached in love or in business. But the reality is the dog is nowhere in sight. And you want to know what else is right next to this? So basically, the person you love is being honest. You're just, your insecurities are getting the better of you. But also the flame is right near it, which neutralizes anything unlucky. And it's basically saying it's not real. But then also right next to the flame is a mighty enemy. I feel like there are things that are around this energy that is probably making you believe that it looks very similar to your past. But the reality is you're very protected and none of these things are happening. It's just our trauma. Trauma. And it's funny because I got this card, and when the bright side of the clouds are facing towards the person, it means domestic and, marital happiness and bliss. And when the dark side's towards the person, it means, like, not good, domestic unhappiness, but the bright side's towards you. But it's behind your back, which is also saying to me it's, like, illusionary issues that are not making you quite realize that you're exactly where you should be, and you're very happy. The line presage is basically saying sun shock from bad news. There could be something coming in that will make you believe that, like, oh my God, I'm being set up, that I knew I shouldn't be trusting of this, and the reality is it's not far from those flames either. This is bullshit. It's a facade. Don't trust it. The bride ensures a single person the fulfillment of their highest aims. And if distant, turbulent married life, it's funny because whenever this guy shows up for me or any of my clients, it just means this is where the tiff is. This is why it's turbulent. It's distant because the turbulent married life, because there's a tiff. We already know the tiff now, though. The tiff is the insecurities and the bullshit, and so the reason why it's kind of turbulent right now is because we're not believing in ourselves fully. Tiff is the insecurities and the bullshit, and so the reason why it's kind of turbulent right now is because we're not believing in ourselves fully. The book is basically saying that you're going to get answers to the issues that are plaguing you. Well, it sounds like you're getting them right now, right? And then that kind of wraps up the external world. So honestly, I feel like there's a lot of beautiful shit going on in your world. There are a few things that are lingering around that are creating some insecurity, but ultimately they're a facade. There's a lot of abundance, happiness coming in. Your partnership looks great. Everything looks really great. And I feel like you're lining yourself up for success here. You really are. And I feel like that's exactly what's coming in. Hot off the presses. Success. Do you have any questions? Yay! I know, it's so exciting, right? So exciting. So very exciting. Yay! Yeah, that was a really good one. I really liked that one. That was a nice little lineup for you. Will we hear back from the job? Excuse me. Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yes. Ace of Wands just flew out and threw out on the ground. So, yeah, I do believe you will be hearing from them very soon. Very soon indeed. There we go. Have you called them yet, Kai? Have you followed up with them? Dude, my tummy is killing me this morning. Ooh. Why? I don't want it. Make it stop. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. Kind of, yeah. Like, I mean, you can do some, but they're saying definitely balance those scales a little bit better. Good morning, Emily. Will Jay text you soon? Yeah, I literally got the communication card. I think he will be texting you very soon. You keep glitching now. I think we're caught up. Oh, shit. Literally got the communication card. I think he will be texting you very soon. You keep glitching now. I think we're caught up. Oh, shit. Let me see. I'm going to light my sage again. Oh, somebody called you. Okay, so the answer was yes. I got the Ace of Wands. It landed on the floor. Passionate new beginnings. You're on the right path. I mean, yes card. Yeah, I got a yes. I feel like you will hear from them very soon. And then I was asking if you had called them, if you had like reached out to them yet. Like following up status check, you know? Like status update, please. Let me know how it's going. Is it still glitching now? I was like, as soon as I say my tummy hurts, all of a sudden it starts glitching. It is. It's annoying. Wah wah ba da da. Do 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 do. When I asked the question right away, I got a call that I got from a job from another place. Oh my god, it's my second choice, but it's nice to hear. That's so funny. I love that. Another place. Oh my god, it's my second choice, but it's nice to hear. That's so funny. I love that. Hey, lives everywhere, but more lately, I feel like it's every other one glitches. Oh yeah. It's sometimes it's the app. You gotta scroll out and scroll back in. Sometimes that helps. Sometimes it doesn't, but yeah. I'm still rooting for my first choice though. Good. Phone been acting up. Yes. Anything Danielle needs to hear? Teacher. I feel like you've learned a lot lately, and there's other people around you that could benefit from what it is that you know. They're just saying, take seriously the knowledge that you have and the wisdom that you have and share it with others. Oh. Confirmation! Confirmation. Was Michael happy to see me yesterday for so close? Yes, confirmation. Very healing. He felt very stable. I just miss you. What is going on with me? Oh my god, I feel like I'm dying right now. What is happening? Not literally, but just like, what in the hell? Gio, thanks so much for the follow. I just feel out of sorts. My tummy's like hurting. I'm a little like all over the place. Have I pulled a card for yourself today? Oh yeah, but I'll pull another one. Kai. I mean, Ashley. Well, Kai, actually, this is yours. Directions. You know the direction that you need to go. Don't forget to go that direction. Mine's beacon. Let the lights turn on. I feel like my light is on. All the flies and the moths and the different buggies are coming. They're coming. They're coming. I heard a little bit, but then it's freezing. Oh my goodness. What did I say? Danielle. I don't remember. Daybreak. I feel like things are getting easier, Danielle. You are on the right path. I think things are opening up, and they're saying just embrace this new beginning. Don't be afraid of it. Oh, it was teacher. That's what it was. Share your wisdom. You have a lot of it. Ashley, I just shifted. I think you are too. Do you feel like you're moving? Yes, I feel very uncomfortable. My tummy kind of hurts, and I feel like I can't. That's what I was just like saying. I feel all loo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Teacher. Bum, bum, bum. Am I shifting, Spirit? Spirit. Am I shifting as we speak? Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, alright. Yes. Just kidding. But yeah, I might be resisting it a little bit, apparently. But yes, it's happening. Yep, you're shifting. I told you. Feel like something was changing. I don't know what's going on. Okay, anyways, comment your name if you want a free card. We'll see what I spew out of my mouth while we're shifting. I want to learn how to shift and channel. It's not that hard. Honestly, I don't even try to shift. You know how you shift? Healing. Healing is what creates the shift. So if you heal fast enough, it like pulls you into other areas where that version of you doesn't have that problem, right? So like, imagine it like this. To simplify this is like as simple as I can make it. Imagine you have like 100 timelines. 100, and everything in between, okay? Of you. Pretty much exactly like you are right now, except for microcosm differences, In this life, you have anxiety, and the next one you don't. And then the next one you have more self-worth, and then the next one... There's just these little bit of differences within your personality overall, right? But 100 is just so you can digest it with your brain. The reality is there's many more than that, okay? But the first one is your worst possible outcome, like the worst version of yourself. And 100 is the best version of yourself, okay? So if you're on, like, let's see, version 26 right now, okay? You have that personality. But now you start healing some of those things, it's going to start zooting you up. And the thing is the better and the higher the timeline, the more emotionally balanced that you are, the more things that come into your life, the more beautimous the lifestyle that you are living. And it's not because, it's like higher timeline, higher money, higher whatever. It's a higher timeline. You're more aligned with your purpose. You're more aligned with your function. You're more aligned with your happiness, the things that bring you joy. And when you're happier, you get more things that support that energy. If you're sadder, you get more things that support that energy. So the reality is, the thing that actually makes you jump your fields and go into the higher timelines is healing. Making you your priority. It's complicated. Oh, wait. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's what it was? A wall got broken down. That's what we shifted into. Yep, pretty much. You just keep working at it until all of a sudden, poof, you're through it. And then all of a sudden you feel weird for a second, and then you realign and you see the next challenge, And if you keep following these things, you'll just loop right through these timelines. You'll excel right through these things. All right, Amanda, I got a guide. Listen to your guide. Anyways, I feel like right now your priority is finding your light in the darkness. It is going through the universe in a way that fits and suits you to let yourself be your guide. The veil is thinning. Oh my God, for sure. For sure. Giovanni. I got road trip. Take a trip. I also flipped this other card. It says create a road trip. I'm just kidding. You might be journeying somewhere soon. If you're not, schedule it, man. I feel like there's something that you need to go do, something you need to go see, or maybe on this, little trip, I feel like your mind might kind of roll around, open up. I don't know. Something's going to happen here, though, when you take this trip, so take it. Take the trip. Whitney. How many times are you going to get this card? You're meeting somebody. You're meeting somebody, bro. It's pretty dope. It's pretty cool. That's so weird because I'm thinking of moving out. Well, now you know. Now you know. But road trip? Maybe the road trip is to your new destiny, your new life, your new house, your new place. Just saying. Or maybe you need a vacation in between the moves. Maybe you need a little vacation. I know people are like, I can't afford a fucking vacation. Maybe it's just like an afternoon, a little afternoon vacation where you just go sit by the lake and you just gaze, or, you go to a little scenic overlook, or I don't know what it is. But road trips, I feel like most people think hours, in the car, but it doesn't have to be like that. It could be a 20-minute drive, to your local cool ass hiking spot. It doesn't really matter. But journey forth. Tra-la-la-la-la. Oh my God, I missed October 3rd day. What's October 3rd day? Everybody keeps saying that. What is that? Why is that a thing? What does that mean? Hey, Jessica, what's up? Mean Girls. Dude, that's so funny because yesterday we were talking about Mean Girls, me and Sally. And we were talking about this person that I don't really like hanging out around, and we were talking about if they come up again to me. She was being like, just be like, you can't see her! Because of that scene in Mean Girls. You can't see her! You can't! But anyways, it's very funny, but that is literally what we were talking about yesterday. So maybe that's why the Mean Girl spirit got into me. And it was like, bitch, do something about it. I was like, okay. What's today's date? It's October 3rd. Oh, I thought it was for Fundamental Alchemists. No, we talk about all sorts of things here. Just a little bit of everything, We gotta keep it zazzy. Plus, I have ADHD, and so my mind goes all over the place. Take a ride. Down to who the fuck knows with Ashley. On October 3rd, he asked me what day it was. Oh my God. Oh, I sent the lyrics to that song, Ashley. Oh my God. LSD enema? What the fuck? Let's go. I'm just kidding. LSD is a little too crazy for me, man. It's a little too much. Dude, I'm living in my own oblivion 24/7. I am afraid if they take me elsewhere, chemically induced. Oh my God, I'll never come back, you guys. I'll never come back. I did a post of he talked to me on that one. I'll never come back. Me and Whitney were just talking about this. Literally, I'll never come back. A little icky sticky. What the fuck is icky sticky? Do you mean green things? Because I like green things. I'll get behind that. Stay there forever. I know, because it's so cool. I want to be in a dream state 24/7. That sounds great. You know, see Disneyland 24/7. You know, like everything looks like little, like Cinderella fairy tale kind of things. Sticky bud. That's right. That's right. That I can get behind. I'm manic bipolar, so I'm prescribed medically, I guess you could say. But because it got me off medication, which is great. But yeah, I definitely get in that neck of the woods. Am I feeling better? Yeah, actually, it's calming down now. Kimber, for a mini skedaddle. I didn't see in her. Little sneaky pants. What does Kimberly need to hear? What does Kim need to know in and around her world? Oh, that's super cool, Jessica. It eases panic attacks. Facts. I am a stress ball. Manic is like being a superhero, but also when you're manic, you freak the fuck out because everything's so much. So panic attacks are around every corner. I tried the mushroom coffee. Ooh, how was it? And again, I feel like a wall got knocked down. Bust. Ooh, Kimber, are you in here? Are you being muted? What's happening? Kimberly, where are you? Yeah, I feel like I'm in a constant state of anxiety and a manic attack. Dude, are you bipolar? I'm bipolar 1, so I live in a manic state episode. I do have depressive states, but they're much more fewer. I'm much more in the manic episode state, which is normally great, but occasionally horribly stressful as well. So I try to not be super manic, you know. I try to stay balanced. Get it how you live is 10 toes in when I'm standing on business. Oh, what? Oh, anyone need mushroom coffee? Come find me. Oh, shit. I feel like I might be, but I can't afford to get diagnosed. Okay, I'm going to tell you a trick. You ready? People who have insurance problems, or have a difficult time finding the right kind of avenue to get treatment for your mental disorder. Here's your trick. When the next time you're feeling insane, go, okay, I know this is going to sound really scary, but it's what you need to do. When you're having an issue, like let's say you're in a heightened state, you know, where you're, you know, like let's say you are bipolar, or maybe not, but like let's say you're in one of those heightened states, go to the ER. Go to the ER as soon as you get in one of these heightened states. And I know that sounds ridiculous because you've probably made it through a million of these states on your own. But the reality is that when you go to the ER and you're like, I need help. I'm having a mental breakdown. I don't know what to do. Please help me. What they're going to do is they're going to immediately check you into some kind of situation where you can actually, and this is also going to be scary because now you're going to have to spend some time away from your life. But you need to do this, okay? This will put you in an isolated situation where you can just talk literally nothing about your feelings, and then they will figure out exactly what's wrong with you and diagnose you. Because the thing about the great US of A is even if you don't have insurance, they cannot turn you away. So the reality is if you're in an emergency situation, they can't turn you away. So I know that sounds super scary and it sounds super dramatic because you're like, I'm not like eating my own crap or something. But it's not for people like that. It's for everybody. Even people like you that are just, you know, having a hard time just a little bit, you know. And so I know, like I said, again, that sounds super scary and dramatic, but it will not only get you in there and get some much needed help so you can get your fucking feelings and emotions straight, but they will also diagnose you with whatever the fuck's going on. They'll figure it out if it's ADHD, bipolar, BPD, you know, anything. They'll figure it out. And not only that, but before you leave, they will get you on a regimen of medicine that seems to be at least immediately working out for you. So whatever that is, whether you need anxiety meds, whether you need a mood stabilizer, and I actually fucking hate medication, but I do feel like sometimes this is a necessary bridge to get to where you need to go in the end. Woo! Okay, so anyways, if you really feel like you're struggling in that way, that's an option. Okay, Kim, are you here? Kim, Paige and Kim. I got you for a mini skadoodle. Bipolar 2? Oh, wait. I always feel so bad when I hear about bipolar 2 people because you spend 90% of your time in the low version. And that's, I hate the low version. The low version is the worst. Kim. So this is interesting. New perspective is going to be coming into your life. I feel like it has been coming into your life. But the new perspective is going to be kind of overwhelming because the leap of faith that they're going to ask you to take, I don't feel like you're going to be 100% confident in. And the reason is because you're going to feel like you need more support, but this is due to your past. In the past, you did need more support in these situations, but presently you do not. You're just lacking confidence in yourself, and, you know, your fears are going to somewhere where that story has already been written and it worked out some other way. But at the end of the day, I feel like you're showing yourself a lot of love, and you're doing things and choosing things for yourself, and it's all going to work out. Just like, don't get caught up in the past story, because the story you're creating now is nothing like that. And they do not want you to bring your attention there as much as possible. I know. Easier said than done. But I feel like you're doing great. Just don't get caught up in the past, you know, and worrying, you know. There's a lot of, like, doubt. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing, but we're also like, oh my God, what if I'm just being a dumbass and I'm just, like, following this path that literally is leading nowhere, and oh my God. But the reality is we're not doing that. We're not being a dumbass. But a lot of us are fearing that we are. And so you're not. I promise. You're doing exactly what you need to be doing. It's working. I promise. I don't even know if it's accurate anymore, but you... Oh, that's how I feel. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm really bipolar anymore. I can't even remember the last time I had an episode. But I will say this. As much as you do heal, it is still part of your personality. And it does still kind of, like, peek out at times, but yeah, you can definitely heal beyond it, so it's not really an issue anymore. It's awesome. That's how I feel right now. Yeah, it's definitely more of a collective vibe that's happening. Okay, you got this, Kim. You're a rock star. Well, friends, I've had 2 mimosas now. Cheers. Cheers, girl. We love the mimosas. I love you, Kim. And honestly, I'm not a big drinker, but mimosas, come on. Don't you just feel fancy eating your little brunch with your little mimosas with your friends? I'd get down. Coffee, cheers. I can't drink my coffee anymore. It's too cold. I don't want it. I've been working since 5:30, and now it is time for fun. That is right. It is Friday. Woo! I'm allergic to alcohol. Shut up, Wit. I basically am. I drink like 4 times a year, if that. And normally it's because, like, we're in a gathering and somebody's like, ah, you know, and everyone else, and I'll make sure I'll have, like, a drink or whatever. But, I'm just not a drinker. I definitely spent a good amount of my 20s having fun, though. Chelsea, thank you so much for the follow. It's okay. Alcohol is not awesome. They sound so good, but tried one once and didn't like it. LOL. See, I'm not a huge champagne fan. But orange juice and champagne or whatever, for some reason, I don't mind it as much. But I don't really like champagne. I think that's really it. I think some people just don't really like champagne. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kai. Thank you. I didn't even see that. Not even a wine drinker. Me neither. The wine that I do drink, if I'm drinking one, is like Moscato. It's basically like Kool-Aid or fruit juice. Are you my harbinger today? Or is a message coming in from someone else? Am I Sally's harbinger? I feel like I'm always your harbinger. But there's something else coming in too. This song is in my head. Oh my God. But I love me a margarita occasionally. Oh my God, I love margaritas. Damn, girl. If there were going to be 2 non-drinking buddies, it would be me and Kim, apparently. Yeah, I literally love margaritas. I don't know what it is. I think it's because it's not like what, I don't know what it is. Although, fuck the salt. Okay? Sugar on my rim, please. Well, I hear back from my first choice job today. I feel like they want you to call them. Call them. I feel like you will hear positive news if you call them. Otherwise, you might have to wait a little longer. Is Harrison missing you? Yeah, he's burdened by it. He's learning deep lessons, though. Only tequila I can drink. As long as it's in a margarita, I can drink tequila. But any outside of a margarita, it has to be like fancy tequila. Otherwise, I can't drink it. Oh my God, my roommate is a bartender and she makes the best margaritas. I used to run a bar, manage it. Because that's what I used to do before this life. I used to manage different kinds of bars and restaurants. Okay, but anyways, that's where I actually became like my drink connoisseur. Like, I will have a drink, but it's gotta be a fancy, nice drink. And it's gotta taste good. Because I'm a good bartender. So you have a lot to live up to. Does Sally Bean need a reading today? Yep, no salt. We 2 peeps in a pod. Oh my God, I love it. Sally, I got general. General's kind of like an in-between answer. Relationship, yes. Jazz, yes. Relationship, jazz, yes. The week ahead, no. The past life, yes. The Gypsy Witch, yes. The Gypsy Couple, yes. The Knight of Pentacles, the Spiritual Journey is a no. It's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That's so funny. The alignment reading is a yes. The chakra check is a yes. The love boat is a yes. And the love canoodle is a yes. The love boat, the chakra check, and the gypsy couple are the major arcanas. I was a bartender in my 20s. See, I always used to want to be a bartender. I used to think that was so cute. But then I got into managing restaurants and different, sort of businesses in that field. And it led me to ending up managing bars. And so, like, I definitely always wanted to be a bartender. But I ended up managing it instead. Which occasionally I would have to bartend, but not that often, to be honest. The Love Boat. I was a barista 4 years and considered bartending. Bartending is so much fun. It's the conversations. It's the social aspect. That makes it super fun. They told me I'd hear back in 2 weeks because they have travel. And I feel... Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, then yeah, just wait. They're gonna call though. Thanks for the chill vibes for my commute this morning. Hope everyone has a good weekend. Oh, you're so welcome, Amanda. Have a great day, babe. Thanks for being here. If you guys want yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above. Otherwise, comment your name and you will get a free card. All right. Okay, great. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-ding, ba-da-doom, bada-bing, bada-boom. Die, what do we need to do this morning? The past. Stop it. The past. It's haunting you a little bit. Look at that. Look how close it is to you. It's just chasing you every which way. The reality is right now they're saying this past is a part of you. It's time to stop running from it and give it a little hug and say, I love you. Thanks for making me who I am, and move forward with your world. I just feel like we might be trying to avoid pieces of ourselves or our situation that we find ourselves in. And they're just saying, it's time to embrace it. It's time to embrace all of it. Okay. It's time to understand that the past is what made you who you are. And the only way to change it is to acknowledge it, and yeah, I just feel like that's where we're at. Sally for the Love Boat. Sally for the Love Boat. Not gonna lie, you guys. I have to pee again, and I have to grab a water. It's all that coffee. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be right back. 2 seconds, and then we'll do the Love Boat with Sally and Harrison, okay? Okay. Great. Good. Perfect. All right. Now I need to purr. To purr. I'm going to eat this banana too. Because I'm very hungry. Okay. All right, Sally and Harrison for the Love Boat. Sally and Mr. Harrison. Dude, I got 5-5 here on your energy, and I just feel like something is changing big time with you, my friend. Uh-oh. All right. Uh-oh. It's just Harrison being silly. Oh. So right now, you don't think you're the star. You don't think your wish fulfillment's coming through. You're letting go of the drama and the negative thinking, but ultimately, at the end of the day, you just feel like this is probably not going to happen deep down inside. Your advice is... I'm so hungry, sorry. Your advice is to center your energy. To find your, like, zen. Okay? Because this negative thinking, even though you're going to be letting it go here in the near future, is kind of what's crushing the vibe here. So find your peace right now. It's important. Almost done. All right. His feelings is he wants to invest his energy, persevere towards you, but he doesn't know how. He's lacking awareness, clarity, and how to heal it. And at the end of the day, he doesn't feel worthy because he kind of fucked up with you. His advice is to turn around. Like, it's never too late. Like, you can always, go back, And I feel like for some reason in his mind, it's a little bit like, it's too late. You fucked up. And they're saying, it's not too late. Your intentions are, you feel like he's your other half. It's a little overwhelming, but at the end of the day, you're trusting your intuition. And your advice is to risk it. Your risk is, it will be worth it. You will be rewarded. If you genuinely believe this and you just leave it up to the universe, you will be rewarded. His intentions are great. There's a lot of passion, a lot of connection. He loves you in a deep way. You make him love himself more in a deep way. But at the end of the day, he doesn't have faith that he can be what you need because, well, he doesn't have faith in himself. And his advice is harvest. This is what he's wanted. This is what he's been searching for. This is what he's been putting effort towards. He finally has it and he walks away from it. What the fuck? He needs to kind of acknowledge a little bit more, that the universe is answering his questions. He's like, who is it? And they're like, Philly. You know what I mean? He needs to accept kind of what's coming because he's too down on himself to see beyond it, see the reality. Okay. Short-term energy, short-term impact. I feel like you have the whole world in your hands, but it's time to go get your hands dirty. It's time to do something about that. Your advice is you're not putting in enough effort, and I don't feel like this is necessarily you. This is both of you. You're maybe not putting enough emotional effort into your healing to get him, because like I've been saying all day today, you guys are connected. So if you emotionally heal, he emotionally heals. If he creates some kind of traction in his physical world, you create traction in your physical world. The reality is, if he's getting held up on his emotions, it's because you're held up on your emotions. So there's something here that needs to happen. More effort needs to happen when it comes to deciphering through your emotions and your feelings in the situation and allowing and embracing and accepting each other. In order for him to do it, you got to do it. Okay, in order for this to happen long term, you guys got to get out of your comfort zones and go more with the flow. And I feel like it's up in the air whether that's going to happen. Now, whether or not you're going to get together, yeah, but like, when is this going to happen is more, I guess, the question. You guys have to go through this transformation once and for all. Like, you have to fully embrace the switch in order to have the manifestation. It just really feels like healing. Yeah. The more you do, the more he'll do. The faster you go, the faster he'll go. The faster you go, the faster you will. Two of you will go together, you know? I was literally just chatting about this morning with Whitney about, like, how this timeline shit, you know, it can go really fast if you want to. I was telling so many people that we're all quantum jumping, but some of us are doing it like once a month. Some of us are doing it once a week. Some of us are doing it daily. Some of us are doing it multiple times a day. This is all up to you on how fast you progress towards the destination of where it is that you're trying to get to go. You know, it's all up to us on how quickly we proceed through this. You don't have to go at warp speed, obviously. You can go as fast or as slow as you would like. But at the end of the day, if you're irritated because you're not where you want to be, you know, you're not going there. You're not there yet, you know, and there are ways to speed that up. It's just about putting the focus on that, you know. Thanks so much for the heart, me, babe. Welcome to the team, Kay. So, yeah, I just feel as though life sucks and it's really hard and I don't know. I'm just kidding. But the reality is, I feel like you're doing really good. You're headed in the right direction. It's just complicated because, well, it's complicated. But it's not that you're not sifting through it. It's not that you're not taking the right steps, because you are. You really are. You guys both have a lot of affection towards each other. I feel like you're both very on each other's minds. You're just both very scared of each other. And your lack of healing or your healing, you know, either way, we're just kind of scared of it. We're scared of all of it. We're like, oh my God. Are we supposed to come back together? Yeah. And it keeps saying that over and over again. You know this. But the reality is the timeline is on your head. Kristen, will the judge sign my protective order? If you want the yes or no's, Kristen, you have to subscribe. It's like $5.99 for unlimited for the month. Yes or no's. So if you want that, you can definitely do that. Do you have any other questions for me, Sally Bean? Well, shit. You're welcome. Sandra, I see you in here sneaking around. Oh, you just said, Sandra, when you get a chance, please. Oh my God, that's so funny. Sandra, I've got Quest. You're on a journey, man, right now. And they're saying you're so wise. You have all the resources, all the different tools that you're going to need for this journey. Make sure that you're holding yourself to a high standard like you deserve. Meaning you're not allowing other people and their shitty energy around you. You're being so clear on what it is that you want moving forward now. I don't think so. I just have to be patient, I guess. LOL. Thank you. You're welcome. Lauren, what do you need to hear? I've got peace. Today I want you to focus on your peace. I want you to focus on what it is that you want to bring into your life. I want you to make sure that you're, you know, prioritizing feeling okay and feeling centered. God damn it. Every lighter I have in here doesn't work. Let's try this again, shall we? Do. Is the man she's supposed to be with sleeping with anyone? No. Christy, I've got conjure, girl. Today, I want you to focus on what it is that you're going to bring into your life with your gifts of attraction, okay? I want you to conjure your world into creation. Dude, the energy today. This is the third time I've had to light sage today already. The energy in general lately. And every time my sage like sparks when I light it, I know I am doing exactly what I need to do. Because grossness is like being like, ka-chow, being blasted out of the orbit. So, you're welcome, Sally Boo. I can do that. Yes, you can, girl. Yes, you can. Susie Q, we got play. Today they just want you to have fun. Let your hair down. It's Friday. It's Friday night. And the feeling's right. I moved tables at breakfast because the energy from the ladies next to me was bad. Girl, I'm telling you. Once you get into your healing path and you start protecting your energy and doing all these things to like cherish your energy, it is so important to you that you will move seats at the restaurant. You will literally avoid people like the plague, It's because you know, boo, you've been working on you. Jackie, I got drift. They want you to go with the flow today. They want you to like just understand that you're in an in-between state and that you're just going to allow it to kind of like ebb and flow as needed through your life, and that you're going to roll with the punches. Roll with it. We're going to roll with it. Oh, you're so welcome. Turbulence. Sorry. I always feel so bad when I hit my fucking phone. I'm always like, ah! You guys probably get so dizzy. You're like, what in the hell? What is this shenanigans? You're so welcome. Are my spirit guides wanting me to go to the gym? I'm going to go ahead and say, amen, sister. Go put some reps in. I need to start going down to the gym with Shiloh in the morning. It's a little too late for me to do it at the time he does it now, because I'm about to go to work when he goes on and works out, but I gotta start like getting up earlier, or maybe doing it after work. I don't know. I could just like work out in the bathroom, in the background while he's going live. Work out in the bathroom. Anyways, work out in the background while he's going live. You just hear me in the background going, Well, Ashley must be getting some reps in. I'm sitting on my hands. I need to dance and move energy, so do you. I'm your personal trainer guide. Let's go. One of my decks kept pulling the exercise card. It's collecting dust now. Oh my God, Kyle's over in the bathroom. I don't know why he said that. I don't work out in the bathroom. I swear to God. Just kidding. I have no idea why I said that. In the background. Maybe they're saying I should work out in the bathroom. Start doing some like pool Pilates in my bathtub. It's not that big. I could never, but it'd be very funny. I'm sitting on my hands. I keep bringing it up. I won't be tempted. Ha 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 ha. No temptations. No temptations. What do I need to know for the rest of my day, Spirit? What am I doing? This card, Conjure. It's been haunting me for a few days. What does it want me to conjure? I feel like I have been conjuring. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Dude, he's got a little bag of mushrooms at his feet. That's kind of dope. You know, one of these owls is coming into him, and on the other pictures, the owls represent the guides. Maybe I need to connect with a guide. You're way too late for a pull. Get out of here. I'm just kidding. Nah, let me get you your pull. It's healing. Today, you've been doing a lot of healing, but I feel like today is where you're going to actually kind of like appreciate it a little more. You're going to be like, damn, look what I've done. Look what I've achieved. Look what I've accomplished. You're going to feel pretty darn good about it. Pretty darn good about it. Go dance. Go channel, I guess. Shake my booty. Da-da-da-da. All right, guys. 32.3K likes. Holy shit. You guys are incredible. Thank you for all those likes. You guys, I really appreciate it. And thank you for all your support and your love and your beautifulness. Thank you for being here. My TikTok is confirmation. Thank you. My TikTok is behind, on the computer is behind. I got a reading from July. Oh my God. I've been having one of those days, girl. It's going to be nice. Oh my God, we love you too. We should be on tonight. Hopefully, if all is great. Is Tinkerbell a theme birthday tutorial? No. No. Giovanni, absolutely not. Tinkerbell for life. Okay, anyways. I feel like this will be on YouTube, yes. And I feel like we should be on tonight at 8 p.m. Central. We should be. So if you guys want to come catch us then, you can. Otherwise, I will talk to you all later. And I love you all very much. Is Harrison sleeping with anyone? No, not at the moment. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. My mother thinks otherwise. Mother? Nobody has to. It's not your birthday. It's mine. Yours. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. All right, guys. I love you so much. Bye.